Hi, good morning. It is a Wednesday, and we've got a couple things to talk about today. And one thing is that the Trump administration is doing for us who are on the other side is providing us with a lot of material. This recent executive action that Donald Trump signed, and this is weird, he has signed over 62 executive actions since taking office, and he has just barely reached the 1 month mark of being our president. And 62 executive actions is ungodly. It's just never been done. And this is because he has become extremely power hungry. One of these executive actions that he signed on this past Monday is absolutely scary. And in part, it's basically him and his new Attorney General, Pam Bondi, who is from here in Florida, are going to be running the United States, and the hell with Congress. He thinks that the executive branch has the right to do whatever they want. And this executive order that he signed is ensuring that basically all federal agencies that are accountable to the American people, these are his words and his executive action, as required by the Constitution. And under this executive order, he notes that Article 2 of the U.S. Constitution basically vests him and his Attorney General all the power that he needs, and Congress doesn't need to step into his new regime. And that's what's so scary, is the executive branch, in his opinion, as he interprets it, that the Supreme Court gave him, the entire operation of the country is under his supervision, and that includes all employees. And he doesn't need to ask the House of Representatives or the U.S. Senate jack shit to do his job. He is in charge of it all. And to me, folks, doesn't that sound like somebody from 1939 that ran Germany? Yeah, that guy. And he's also telling them that they got to submit draft regulations for him to review, and probably Doge as well, Elon Musk. And there's no room for independent agencies. And so Donald Trump he has become obsessed with power. And this includes, he wants to take over the Federal Reserve. And he wants the Federal Reserve to consult with him. As you know, the Federal Reserve for years and years and years has run independent, no matter who's in the office, whether it be a Democrat or Republican. In other words, you've never heard the Bushes ask for this, but he now wants to bring the Federal Reserve under his power as well. And folks, that is absolutely scary. And they have to submit plans, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. Trump thinks that maybe he should be able to set prime interest rates. He's just getting all of his rich cronies to go ahead and do, they all want to get together and control the United States and perhaps the world. Everybody's got over $1 billion. He loves those people. The Office of Management and Budget also he wants to bring under the control. This is all with his executive order, and nobody is able to touch him right now. And that basically brings me to my last point. As you're fully aware of, some states, 14 of them were blue states, with governors, submitted a lawsuit to federal judge Tanya Chutkan, who is in Washington, D.C., and she unfortunately had to deny their lawsuit because she just doesn't have any hard evidence. That is not to say, and I know this is all disappointing, that she's not watching what Trump is doing. She is. And she is so-called said that she's watching what Trump is doing. And as soon as she gets an inkling of any hard evidence, she's going to probably go after him. Now, Trump is the same person that called, Tanya some pretty rash and harsh names because she's the one that brought up charges him on last time. But now, oh yeah, she's a great person because he sided with her. Anybody goes against Trump, they're trash. Anybody that supports Trump in the judicial system, oh, they're wonderful people. In other words, I can do no wrong, and when you find that I do no wrong, I'm going to come after you. So, anyway, that's my little rant today on the right has left, and this is Roy, and you have a great day.